Hi there, Aldin. This is your Tree of Life communicating with you to assist and support you within your process of self-realization here. Now, what I will be explaining or giving perspective of are prominent specific pains within your physical human body of which you're not yet aware. In other words, they are prominently subconscious and unconscious mind integrations and infusions that form part of your definition according to your personality and identification of mind. And it is these or such system constructs that that are, let's say, unseen from a certain perspective, because you've become it to such an extent that you really are it, that you take much of what you do and how you do it, what you say and how you say it, for granted. So first points are your kneecaps, particularly the right knee. Now, what is fascinating is your right knee is stronger, structurally stronger than your left knee. Your left knee is like, to place it into a comparison example to assist you, is I'd say your right knee is like a rock and your left knee is like clay. Now, this is interesting from a perspective that their knees specifically pertain to ego, pertain to past, though that's the more conscious mind reflection of what it indicates. Now, the subconscious and unconscious mind level of that same point within the kneecaps has got to do with subtle, very, very subtle movements experienced within yourself that you have not yet completely understood within yourself, of yourself. In other words, if you really go back into your life experience, you've had certain specific movements of experience inside yourself, as though there are actually beings moving within and as your human physical body, and it was like, what the fuck is this? But at the same time, it was like almost an exhilarating experience at the same time. Now, such subtle movements within yourself, they've become a little more less as you've grown older, but when you were younger they were quite prominent, as though something like came over you like that. Now, why specifically it's related to your knee points is your knees, with regards to human physical body, is your support, your stability within who you are as you walk you in this world. Now, that point within yourself is not yet developed as you, so to speak. In other words, and this relates to these experiences that you've had within yourself that you could never place or understand, because those or such movements of experience within you that kind of overwhelmed you in some moments, those are actually pure expression coming through. But because you never understood it, you actually always suppressed it. So we've got to start bringing them out again, so to speak. So the point is to revisit your life experience within this world. When those moments of overwhelming expression and movement came up within you, as though there was a being moving within you, yet an overwhelming sensation at the same time. And when you also, in the evenings and in the mornings when you wake up, or even when you're just still with yourself, you'll actually experience that expression within yourself. When that comes up, just accept the experience as yourself and pull it through completely within and as your human physical body. Don't suppress it. It's you experiencing yourself, actually. And these movements of experience, so to speak, or the sensation of overwhelmingness has assisted and supported you within your life experience quite a bit, because you haven't ever really connected to a singular one person in this reality. If you really have a look at it, you've kind of always been by yourself, with yourself, and you've been content with yourself, which is a brilliant foundation starting point, and which is why you're actually enjoying this process for yourself so much. So with regards to the need points and accepting these experiences and sensations within yourself, you'll start stabilizing you here as you walk you in this world practically. Because these experiences that you have are the male structural and the female expression according to the mind design as one, meaning where male and female doesn't exist per se. Now you've got to integrate you as one and equal in expression within and as your human physical body, meaning no female or male existing. And the way to do that is, as I've explained, whenever you're still with yourself, and you experience that overwhelming or even that slight movement within yourself, it's really within the entirety of you. Be it. Accept it as yourself. And don't go looking for it. You will, after this interview, start seeing those experiences. Alright, if you require any further assistance, ask on the thread, and I'll be here. Okay, thank you very much.